Aries, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for December 16th to the 22nd. We're going to get right into your reading. So if you do find that this reading is connecting with your energies, please let me know in the comments. I do appreciate it, and it really does help me to connect with your energies as well. All right, we are going to be talking about your incoming energies for the week. We'll also do a little recap sort of on your current energies. And then I'm going to do 9 tarot cards just to get a little bit deeper messages. And we will clarify all of those messages as well, just so we get a better understanding as to what the energies are surrounding you as we move through this week in December. Hard to believe we are almost at the end of 2024. All right, Aries. Spirit, angels, guides, the energies that you would like to share for the beautiful sign Aries as we move through the week. What are those energies? Look at that. You got sunshine happening here. How lovely. All right. Look at this. So your intuition is just enhanced. It's heightened right now. I think you're receiving a lot of messages, and I think there are a lot of positive messages because, you know, with number 19, light, this is all the sun that's guiding you. It's the force behind everything that brings a sense of positivity, and it puts our mind in a very optimistic place. And I really feel like that sun is really beaming down on you right now, Aries, and I think that you are really very much in touch with what your intuition is. I think you are on a spiritual path. I think you are reinventing some parts of your life, and I think that you are really very intuitive at this time. And again, if messages are coming to you, they're very clear, and this is a time for you to really embrace this gift, because this week is really going to be bringing you a lot of those sort of nudges that you get in your stomach, and it's time to listen to them. Just know that everything behind the scenes is really shedding a lot of light and happiness around you. So again, really feeling a lot of positive energy for you this week, Aries. Let's get into your current energies. So we've got three cards. We're going to go back 3. This is your current energies. All right. So we've got number 5, emotional loss. We've got number 5, wisdom. So look at that, 2 5s. And also too, if you go back even another one, you've got 5 obstacles and challenges. So I think that 5s being the number of change, instability, and conflict, I think that is maybe where you've been sitting. Whether it's in personal relationships, family affairs, work-related issues, something, it could be even your own thought processes towards things, your emotional feelings that are linked towards things. It's almost like, you know, you're just going through this whole sort of revelation. And I think that this is why you're feeling that there's been some obstacles, and that's what your current energies is. The emotional loss is feeling like you've lost something, right? And you're going through a little bit of a saddened period. It's a mourning period where, you know, you're really trying to figure out where that light is. Where does the light shine? We all go through these moments in life, and this is just something that you're currently going through. With number 5, wisdom, this is very much Taurus energy. This is really your traditional belief system. It's your faith, and I think you have a lot of faith. Faith in your spirituality, faith in your wisdom as well. I think you have a lot of inner wisdom. Some of you could be seeking out some wisdom and some advice as well to help you with your emotional loss. But I feel like this is a time where your faith really stands true for you. And it really gives you the strength that you need to help you through a time where maybe you need a little bit of healing. I think it's going to help set you free with number 8, the emotional withdrawal. It's really making that choice to say, you know what, it's time for me to walk through a new door. It's time for me to look at my situation maybe from a different emotional perspective. I think that faith and that wisdom that you do have and that intuition that you have is helping you follow your heart in the right direction. It's bringing you positivity, and it's helping you walk through a new door so that you can leave behind anything that has maybe emotionally upset you in some way. And again, our emotions and our upset can be caused by so many different factors in our life, and of course it will resonate differently with each of you. All right, so now let's get deeper into this. So we're going to get 9 cards. Let's get those 9 cards, and then we're going to talk about them. And then we will clarify them. So let's start with the first row. So Spirit, Angels, Guides for the beautiful sign Aries. What are the messages that you would like to share with this beautiful sign? Spirit, Angels, Guides, thank you. So there's the 3, 4 there. Second row, 1, 2, and so we've got 1, 2, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. Look at the center of your reading, the Ace of Wands. Out with old energy, in with new energy. This is beautiful and nice to see. We've got that one. Now the last row, 3 cards, please. One, and one more, and one more. There we go. We've got the last card there. All right. So I'm seeing you're doing some soul searching. I think that this is you discovering almost a new way of thinking about your situation. It could be a new way of thinking about yourself. It is really, searching for that deeper meaning, searching for that wisdom to really help you through some conflicting matters, things that you may have been holding on tightly to. It could be a conflict or something that you want to have resolution with, but you're not exactly sure how to release it. You're holding on tightly to it. And the best way for you to release it is to really take a little step back, try and find out where that inner light shines within you. By doing that, by giving yourself permission to dig deep and delve deep into your emotions, it's going to help you have a fresh new start. It's going to help you reignite your passion, and it's really going to help you release any old energy that maybe it's time for a renewal. So now that I've said that, let's get into the cards here. We've got the first one here, beautiful 4 of Wands. Traditionally, the 4 of Wands would be considered the marriage card. And for some of you, it very well could be. But those of you that are not in a marriage, it is a card of celebration. We are in the time of celebration. Many of us are celebrating Christmas and other holidays at this time of year. And we're reuniting with family. We're, having making some beautiful memories. So there are lots of celebrations, and I'm sure there's lots of invitations and lots of things going on around you right now. But the 4 of Wands, really, I think that for some of you, I think that there could be a sort of new revitalized energy around your home, where you're really starting to feel the confidence and strength and stability around your home. So again, if you've got family in your home, you're really starting to feel like everything is kind of coming together. But lots of celebrations. For some of you, it could even be celebrations that you are actually having within your home. Number 13, death. So there's some changes going on. This is, I personally love the death card because it helps us renew our energy. It helps us to figure out what old energies we have to release so that we can allow new experiences and new visions in our life. And now is the time to close out those cycles in your life. It's time for you to have this rebirth. And the death card is allowing those transformations. It's you allowing those transformations to take place. And then you've got the 9 of Swords, and this can be some worry, it can be some anxiety. 9 of Swords, it seems to be at nighttime when we're ready to get our rest, our mind seems to want to just think about every single obstacle, every single emotional upheaval. Everything just goes through our mind, and it makes it really hard for us to get the rest that we need. So we need to find out how we release this, because a lot of the times at the 9 of Swords for me, the meaning behind it is sort of unnecessary anxiety, unnecessary worry. Because again, these swords aren't touching you in any way. It's really our thought process. So let's find out how we can transform that energy and release whatever it is that's causing that at nighttime for you. Beautiful. Up here, we've got the wheel turning here. So this is ruled by Jupiter. This is the planet of expansion. It's the planet of good luck, good fortune. I think there's a lot of good fortune and fortunate events happening around you. A lot of celebrations, a lot of energy being renewed here for you. And I think you're going to start to see that the cycle is changing. Number 10 in numerology is the completion. It is a completion phase. It is the end of a cycle, and it is the beginning of a renewal, because 10s then become 1. So again, a lot of old energy released and new energy beginning. And again, with that in the center of your reading being the Ace of Wands, it really is just reinforcing the whole renewal process that's taking place around you. The Seven of Wands is you standing your ground. It's you setting boundaries where need be. You're very empowered to make some significant changes in your life. And again, no matter what seems to fly in at you, whether it's people giving you their opinions, whether it's people kind of challenging you in some situations, whether it be work or personal or family or love, you stand your ground and you don't back down. So very important, you stay in your integrity at the same time. So, you're always, even though you're fighting a good fight, you're really protecting. You're protecting and standing up for your true beliefs. And a lot of that has to do with your standards, your beliefs. If they're being tested in any way, you stand up for yourself. The number 9, the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. Again, I think that there's some soul searching that is going to be required on your part. I think it's going to really help you connect with your intuition. And I think your intuition is going to give you the answers that you need. We need to figure out how to reignite that light that's inside your soul. And sometimes that requires us to take a little step back, take a little bit of break, and indulge in ourselves. It's okay to do that. It's important for you to do that. And the angels want you to do that at this time. By doing that, you're going to be able to release any conflicts that you feel that you're having at this time. And I think that you have been holding on to certain things in your life, whether it's, again, you can be holding on to money and your foundations and your strength that way. Some of you are holding on to emotional experiences and emotional things that have happened. And by not allowing the chains to come off, you are holding yourself hostage. Maybe you're holding your heart hostage. And the best way for you to feel those transformations in a positive way start to take place is by allowing that to be released. And that is where the sun is going to come in, because the sun is going to help shine down on these areas of your life so that you can figure out where you need to help facilitate some change as well. All right, let's get into your clarifying cards. We're going to start with that beautiful Four of Wands, starting with beautiful celebrations. I feel like there's a lot of really nice energy around you here. The Three of Wands, for some of you, you really could be looking to move. You may be having the itch to try something new, to move to a different location. The ships are coming in here, although they feel sometimes at a great distance, they're actually coming in a lot closer than you think. This is about expanding your vision. And for some of you, it really could be right now you're standing sort of on the edge of that cliff and you're thinking, I wonder what else is out there for me. I think there's some bigger things envisioned for me at this time. And for some of you, like I said, it really could be that sort of need to explore what it would be like to maybe consider moving, maybe moving jobs, maybe moving home. Let's find out with the Death and the transformations what this card means for you this week as well. And you got the Hermit again. See, you're going through major transformations, and I think where these transformations lie is deep within you. So the soul searching is going to be a really great way for you to transform your energy. It will transform your thoughts, and it will transform your feelings so that you can be in touch with your emotions in a much stronger and more resilient way. It will help release any unnecessary worry as well that may be bottled up inside. And being able to communicate openly is going to be able to help you to release this as well. But before you can do any of those communications, you really need to get in touch with yourself and figure out what it is that you need to do to help change things in a more positive way for yourself. The Nine of Swords, let's find out with the worry here. And it's unnecessary worry. It's something that we can release. We just have to figure out how to do it. And you got the Nine of Swords again. So there definitely is, the universe is saying, yeah, there definitely is something that's definitely playing on your mind. And I think it hits you mostly at nighttime when you're ready to try and get that sleep, to regain your energy for the next day. And there could be messages coming through your dreams as well, so maybe pay a close attention to that as well. You've got a lot of 9s in your reading. We've got 4 9s in this reading already. So please keep 9999 as a very important number. And remember, 9s are about fruition. They're about attainment and fulfillment. So I think that you are, again, the key to you releasing this anxiety that may be building up inside of you is to allow the transformations to take place and allow yourself some time to really discover what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what brings you peace. And whether that you have to apply that to personal relationships in your life, love relationships, or even work, it's going to be different for all of you. And for some of you, it could be a multitude of different things that you need to do some soul searching with, but it really will help to release that energy. The cycle is changing, and I'm happy to say that there are cycles that are changing for you. Let's see here with that Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, another 9. Again, please be note of all these 9s. I think that you're on the verge and on the edge of really coming to that completion phase. I think that you are really attaining a lot of things here, and I think you're really searching for what the meaning of fulfillment is for you. And this is why the light is here to help direct you in that direction so that it can show you what fulfillment is. The 9 of Wands, again, is you really standing guard. It's you standing up for yourself, and it's you, it's like the wounded warrior card. So, it's almost like you feel like you're going to battle again. But the battle is going to be something that's going to be worthwhile for you. Don't give up and don't let your guard down. Stay strong. There's no obstacles that you cannot fulfill. I mean, I think that you fulfill them in a positive way. So again, don't back down from the challenge, because the wheel is definitely expanding and turning in your favor. Let's find out what the Ace of Wands in the center of the reading here. Let's find out. And you got the 3 of Swords. So yes, you are healing from something that has hurt you. Something has pierced your heart, and now it's time for you to release the old energy and bring in new energy. Your angels want you to know that it's time for you to release these swords from your heart. You have to emotionally withdraw and take yourself, figure out what it is you need to do to help release yourself from whatever this pain that's been causing, whatever the pain that has been caused for you. I think it has been something or someone in your life that has caused this pain, but you are ready to transform your energy, but it is going to require you to do some of that soul searching so that you can figure out the easiest and most efficient way to start the healing process. Let's get one more card for that 3 of Swords, please. And you got the 7 of Wands. Again, look at that, 7 of Wands. They want you have to, this is a challenge. This is something you've been challenged with for a while. I don't think this is new energy. I think this is an energy that now that we're coming to the end of the year, I think you want to try and put some resolution to this so that you can start 2025 off with a fresh start, with the sunshine as the guiding light. You need to stand your ground, and you need to stick up for yourself. You need to protect yourself, and you need to figure out what it is you need to do to release that old energy, because there's a new energy that's very positive and it's waiting there for you. Let's find out with the 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands, you got the King of Swords. Again, this could be somebody that's helping you to see things in a better light as well. It could be somebody who is, like, they're very intelligent. The King of Swords can be your air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, if that means anything to any of you. Remember, there's no gender with these cards. But kings are leaders. So I think that clarity is really what's going to help you be able to continue to stand your ground. I think that the reason why you might be feeling like you are having to, really stick up for yourself is because there's a lack of clarity somewhere. And it's really, once we can get this clarity, it's going to release a lot of this anxiety that may be building up inside of you. Let's find out with this 9 of the Hermit. And you got the King of Cups. So you've got 2 kings in your reading here. The King of Cups is really staying emotionally grounded. Very emotionally mature is this King of Cups. And again, I think you're at a point in your life where you are ready to deal head on with your emotions, and that will require you to kind of do a little bit of soul searching. What you discover from this soul searching is going to really bring you a lot of wonderful blessings, and I think that you're going to have a spiritual message that is going to help shed light on a situation that's going to bring you a conclusion, and it's going to bring you positive energy. Let's find out with the 5 of Swords. I think there's a lot more emotions going on this week than anything. And then you've got the Chariot. This is beautiful. So see, you're determined to move forward, and you're ready to release whatever obstacles or challenges that have been that you've been facing. Whether, again, those challenges are mental challenges, emotional, physical, they could be money challenges. Again, it will be different for each of you. But this Chariot, Cancerian energy, following your intuition, determined to find a resolution, and this is a victory card. So again, you really are feeling a great sense of victory around you. You are making the right choices and moving in directions that are positive for you. Let's find out with the Four of Pentacles. And you got the Queen of Cups now. So we've got King and Queen of Cups. So again, the King and Queen of Cups, watery energy. This could be a couple, absolutely. It could also be supportive energy around you. I think that what you are holding on to and what you're not releasing is your true emotions. And I think that you keep a lot of them bottled up inside. It's time for you to release those emotions. Being able to express yourself will help set you free. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, loyal, loving energy, more feminine energy. But I think that this is where your compassion and empathy lies. And I think that if you're able to figure out how to release some of that, you will be able to communicate through your intuition. You'll be able to communicate the needs, the things that you need in order to put some completion and closure to the things that have hurt you most. All right, remember that the sun is a very impactful energy for you this week, and it really is what is helping you. The sun is almost really helping you bring everything to closure, to bring it so that you can deal with it and sort of put some sort of closure to it so that you can start moving forward with that new energy that it's right in the center of your reading. We do not want anything from our past that has hurt us to block us from really moving forward with this new beautiful energy. All right, let's find out what your angels would like to share with you. Spirit angels, guides, special messages for Aries for the week, please. What are those special messages that you would like to share with this beautiful sign? Thank you. And grounding. So I am steady and grounded. It says your attention is directed up to high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed between a focus on spirit and a focus on earth. Grounding will help you to better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connections to the angels. So staying grounded is going to help you, again, really be able to embrace the spiritual messages that are coming to you as well. And then we've got self-love. So I am worthy of love. Absolutely you are. Focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. You are being encouraged by the angels to make your relationships with yourself your number one priority. And a lot of that has to do with that hermit energy and doing that soul searching. So rather than dwell upon your shortcomings, you must accept and embrace who you are. So just some words of encouragement for you at this time as well. Let's get some further angel messages for you. Spirit angels, guides for Aries. Special little messages for this beautiful sign. We're going to get one more. I believe that there is one more. There we go. All right. So sexuality, it says existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, be aware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. That's going to be for just some of you, absolutely. So the child will also bring you great joy. Again, could be a grandchild, could be an actual child if you're expanding your family. So that seems to be something that's very important right now. And also commitment. So a commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. So again, I think that there is a lot of sensuality around you this week as well. I think this is why there's a lot of emotional cards. Maybe there's some things that are lacking in your life and you're trying to figure out how you can regain all of this. And by the best way to do that is to ground your energy, stay grounded with your emotions, but also, that self-love is very, very important. All right, we definitely want you to keep in mind the number 9s. There is tons of 9s, and there are 3 7s in this reading as well. So 7s and 9s are very important numbers for you to be mindful of. Let's find out what your angel message is and your angel number here for the beautiful sign Aries. What would you like to share? There it is, number 27. So I am expressive. Very important, because I think you do need to express things. Your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in your community, country, or world at large. I am expressive. Number 27. And interesting, when you add 2 and 7 together, it makes the number 9. So very important number sequences for you this week. Thank you so much, Aries, for joining me today. I hope you enjoy your reading. I hope it resonates. I know that parts of it might not, but please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.